Kim Kardashian and mom Kris Jenner were invited on the Blue Origin flight that went to space on Monday, but turned it down for two reasons. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal. The famous mother-daughter duo had the opportunity to join Katy Perry, Gayle King and Jeff Bezos' fiancée, Lauren Sanchez, for the historic all-female crew, but ultimately opted out. Along with Katy, Gayle and Lauren, the group of six that flew into space this morning included Aisha Bowie, a former NASA rocket scientist, Amanda Nguyen, a bioastronautics research scientist, and Carrie Ann Flynn, a film producer. The group had a lot of support on the sidelines of the rocket launch just outside of Van Horn, Texas, with notable faces including Oprah Winfrey, Khloe Kardashian, and mom Kris. Kris, who is close friends with Amazon founder Jeff, 61, and his bride-to-be Lauren, 55, was invited to partake in the flight with daughter Kim, but the pair decided to turn it down, an insider claimed. A source told the U.S. Sun, Kris and Kim were offered to go on the Blue Origin. Kris absolutely did not want to go for safety concerns and not wanting to put herself in a risky position being a mom and a grandma. Kim was more open to it but had scheduling conflicts. Maybe in the future, especially seeing how much of a success this flight was. The insider also provided more insight as to why pop star Katy, 40, decided to take the risky flight into orbit. A lot of people asked her why she did it since she has a daughter. Katy was adamant she had to do it because of her daughter. She wanted to set an example of what a strong, fearless, multifaceted woman with no limits can look like. And blasting off into space is quite literally the definition of no limits. She was so excited and really trusted the process. She didn't seem fearful at all. Part of history. At the launch site, Kris spoke out about supporting her close friend, Lauren, and supporting all of the ladies making the jump. This is a really unique experience and we're just so honored to be here to support them and watch this amazing part of history, and I'm so proud of Lauren, Kris said. Khloe, 40, added, I just think it's really whatever you dream of it is within our reach, especially in our day and age. Dream big, wish for the stars and maybe one day you can be amongst them. On Monday morning, Katy, Gayle, 70, and the rest of the all-women crew were launched into space on Blue Origin's 11th human flight, NS-31. The flight surpassed the Kármán line, a boundary that's used to legally designate the boundary of space, and floated in zero gravity for around 3 minutes. Extraterrestrial. As the flight descended, audio captured from inside the rocket could be heard saying, "Wow," in amazement repeatedly. When the rocket came back down to Earth, screams could be heard from the 6 ladies inside. The rocket was then seen plummeting back down and landed safely in the desert due to a mix of drones and parachutes. In total, the entire expedition lasted less than 11 minutes. As Katy exited the rocket, she held up a daisy flower to the sky in gratitude, a nod to her daughter Daisy, 4, whom she shares with longtime partner Orlando Bloom. She also got on all fours and kissed the ground as soon as she made contact with land again. Once she was back down to Earth, former American Idol judge Katy revealed that she treated the women to a performance while in space as she sang "What a Wonderful World." I've covered that song in the past and, obviously, my higher self is always steering the ship because I had no clue that one day I would decide to sing a little bit of that in space. I think that it's not about me, it's not about singing my songs, it's about a collective energy in there. It's about us, it's about making space for future women, and taking up space and belonging. And it's about this wonderful world that we see right out there and appreciating it. This is all for the benefit of Earth. I think this experience has shown me you never know how much love is inside of you, how much love you have to give, and how loved you are until the day you launch, she told cameras after landing.